All right, I'm Brett Wapp. I teach industrial tech here at Alburnett. This is my second year teaching at Alburnett High School.
My name is Cannon Morris. I'm a senior here at Alburnett. This is my 13th year here at Alburnett. Okay, Mr. Wapp, how do you currently use your space? And if you are limited by the space or conditions, how so?
Basically what we're doing in the shop here is we'll do fine woodworking, so things such as tables, picnic benches, cooler chests, as you can see here, maybe in the video. We also do some basic construction type stuff where we're learning how to frame, do some flooring, tie back, and even a little bit of finish work, as you can also see in the background here. And then we teach a couple project lead the way classes and some really basic stuff with the middle schoolers.
Okay. So if you were to improve the space and update it, what would you do differently?
I think the biggest thing for me is, number one, is space. We don't have a ton of space for storage. As the projects start to get put out, as you can see here, a lot of it ends up being left on the table because there's just nowhere to keep all the stuff. The other thing for storage is keeping the tools safe. A lot of tools tend to run off because there's not really a intended space, such as like cabinets or anything like that, to lock those things up. And then the other thing is just making sure everything's updated. We need a new dust collector system so that we can keep the dust to a minimum. And the other thing is just updating some more of the equipment in the shop area so that we can continue to provide a safe working environment. Just keeping things cleaned up and keeping the equipment up to date.
Okay. How would you describe the current classroom?
I think, as you can see here, it's a little outdated. We make it work. The kids are really involved here, and they're starting to, get a little more adventurous with their projects. My goal is to just continue to grow the program, and I think by updating it, we can get a lot more students involved in the area. That way they are more attracted to the space. Sometimes they come down here and they get a little intimidated by some of the cobwebs or the dust laying around on the floor. So that's what I see. What would you say as far as that same question to you?
I would have to agree. It's pretty outdated, dilapidated. You could go on with big words, but it really just comes down to the simple aspect of we're in 2019 and the shop was built who knows when, and pretty sure my grandfather learned how to build birdhouses in here, so we're getting to the point where we need new facilities to teach the new things that are coming up in the wood industry.
So hopefully you guys get to see the space and take some time to go out there and vote.
Go Pirates.